Here's a great example of a good guy with a gun and how an 80-year-old man can outgun a young idiot criminal. Craig Cope, the store owner of a California liquor store, had no choice but to open fire on this armed thug with a shotgun. Here's the video. Take a look at that and listen, folks. Criminal walks in, owner wastes no time, shoots the suspect. He shot my arm off, and then the criminal rushes out shooting. He shot my arm off. Joining me now is that man, a hero who stood up against those thugs. Craig Cope, welcome to the show, sir. Can you just take us through that moment? I heard somewhere, I saw an interview on local television saying you felt it was him or you. Explain it to us, sir. Tell us what you're thinking.
I'm sorry, there was noise from 3 different places. Can you repeat that one more time?
Sure. I just want you to tell our audience that moment that made you decide to pick up the shotgun. You must have felt, you saw it coming. And okay, we are Second Amendment advocates.
That exact moment, it was just different things. We'd received a warning from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department that there was 4 suspects with black SUV and paper plates. It was roughly 2:40 in the morning. I happened to see what appeared to be a car like that to me pull in our main driveway, pull up towards the front of the store, but instead of parking where there was perfect parking and normal people would park, they pulled to the side of the store. And at that point, I went to a monitor where I could see that what was happening there on the side, and I saw that they had backed in, which was a big red flag. I saw one of the subjects get out of the vehicle with masks and gloves, and I believe there was a weapon produced at that point. So I knew what was going to happen. And this whole thing didn't take long, probably from the time they got out of the car to where they made the first entrance into the store. At most, it was probably 10 seconds.
Yeah, Craig, can I jump in?
The lead guy came in with what looked to be a AR-type weapon to me, which I'm at least familiar with enough to know it's a semi-automatic weapon. If somebody changes it around, it could be an automatic weapon. But he pointed the gun directly at me, and at that point, I'm not waiting around to see what his intentions are, so I immediately raised my gun and fired at that point.
So Craig, I got to ask you this question: do you have ice cold, steel blood? That you look so calm. You raised the gun, you took aim, and you nailed him, and he ran off. I mean, are you used to handling a firearm like that? It was fantastic. You're a hero to so many. How did you get him so without being nervous?
Well, there really wasn't much time to be nervous. I was concentrating on what I needed to do to stay alive, and being nervous wasn't going to help at all. So I just did what I had to do, and the whole thing, literally from the time the guy that got shot pointed the gun at me, and I did what I did, probably only took somewhere between a half and 3/4 of a second, because I had the little bit of advantage of realizing that they were coming in armed, and so I was ready. And as soon as they committed, and when he pointed the gun, that was all it took. When he pointed the gun, I just instantly reacted, and
They're right there. Craig, we're showing it. We're showing it on the screen right now. I got to go. I want to. This you're a hero. Question: What happened to the thug? Do we know how that turned out for him?
Well, I received a call from the DA today. The 3 were. They pled not guilty today at the arraignment, or it was yesterday, I believe. The one that got shot, he's still hospitalized and hasn't been taken into custody yet. They'll wait till medically that he is capable. So I don't know that anything has happened to him yet. But I'm sure as soon as he's medically released to where he can face charges, they'll be arresting him.
Yeah, I gotta hope.
him at that point also.
I hope people don't hate the way I say this. Craig Cope, thank you for joining us. When he said he shot my arm off, I hope you really did, Craig. Good job, brother, and we'll talk to you again soon. And good luck. Hope you feel better, folks. I think Craig had suffered a mild heart attack, but he's doing well right now. Thank you very much, Craig.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. With inflation at its highest level in 40 years and interest rates skyrocketing, your retirement plans are in danger. Well, our friends at American Hartford Gold can help show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Yeah. If you call them right now, they have a special offer. They will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order. So don't wait. Call now. Here's the number. 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309 or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532. Thank you.